My pro-life politician father wouldn't pay for my abortion. I sent the bill to his opponent. My father, Congressman Miller, didn't raise a daughter, he raised a talking point. I was the smiling face in his campaign photos, the proof of his commitment to family values. His entire political identity was built on his staunch, unyielding pro-life stance. He built a career on the sanctity of life, a principle I never had a reason to question. Until I did. The diagnosis came during a routine 20-week ultrasound. The doctor's voice was gentle, but the words were brutal. The baby had a severe, fatal birth defect, a condition incompatible with life. The doctor recommended a medically necessary termination. Continuing the pregnancy would not only be a futile and emotionally devastating act, but it also posed a significant risk to my own health. I went to my father, not as a politician, but as his terrified daughter. I showed him the doctor's letter. He read it, his face unreadable, and handed it back. "There are no exceptions, Elizabeth," he said, his voice as cold as a marble statue. "This is a test from God. We don't murder our problems away in this family." He wasn't my father in that moment. He was a politician protecting his brand. My health, my life, my heartbreak, it was all just an inconvenient political liability. He offered me pamphlets for a Christian crisis pregnancy center and told me he would pray for me. A cold, hard clarity settled over me. His principles weren't a moral compass, they were a weapon, and I decided to turn that weapon back on him. I borrowed the money for the procedure from a friend, my hands shaking as I signed the loan papers. Afterwards, I took the hospital bill with its cold, clinical list of services and the doctor's official letter of diagnosis. I put them in an envelope. I didn't send it to a random newspaper. I sent it anonymously to Sarah Jenkins, an investigative journalist who had made a career out of exposing my father's hypocrisy. The story broke a week later, on the front page of a national news website. The headline was devastating. Pro-life congressman refused to fund daughter's medically necessary abortion. It wasn't an accusation, it was a fact, backed by copies of the bill and the diagnosis. My father's career didn't just stall, it imploded. He was a hypocrite of the highest order, a man whose family values stopped at his own front door. His political life was a televised crucifixion. He calls me a traitor, a murderer who destroyed his life's work. I believe I was a daughter he was willing to sacrifice for a talking point. He put his politics before his child, so I put my reality before his career. So I have to ask, was this justice for an unforgivable betrayal? Or did I just learn how to play politics better than he did? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I post new stories every day.